Suman. Is that your name? Suman?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yeah. All right, Suman. This is our first session together, right?
Yes, ma'am. So we are meeting for the
For
very
the
first
first
time. So
time.
I would like to know a little bit about you, ma'am.
Sure, I would tell you something about myself and then I'd want the same from you. I see you have attended many sessions before this, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, hello, Suman. I'm Shriya Bajpai, and I'm a media graduate. And I have been, after my graduation, I've been working as a script writer, a filmmaker, a content writer, and a content creator. And I have just always been a language enthusiast. I believe that good communication skills make us stand out no matter what field we choose to go in. And so I'm just very happy to be here and help you in any way possible. And
Okay.
can I know something about you now?
Yeah, surely. So as you know, my name is Suman Das. I live in Kullani, West Bengal. I have completed my graduation from Kullani University. Apart from that, diploma in multimedia animation, Jadavpur University. And I am doing job in an IT company. Simultaneously, I run a small YouTube channel. I'm a boy who has a wanderlust. I love traveling. So this
Oh,
is my
that's
little bit
great.
short introduction.
Wow, that's so good to know. I love the idea of traveling too. I haven't gotten a chance to travel much yet, but I would definitely love that. So, what are your favorite places that you've been to then?
Yes, ma'am. Today I'm going to discuss with you travel.
Mhm.
Okay, so
Yeah,
because we are meeting for the very first time, it is very good conversation for us.
right,
So
right.
I have visited so many places
Mm-hmm.
across the West Bengal. I never
Mm-hmm.
ever went to any abroad countries abroad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Uh-huh. To
E-
any foreign
even
countries.
yeah, maybe for any foreign countries.
Mm-hmm.
So I have visited Darjeeling, okay, Sundarban,
Mm-hmm.
Mayapur, and so many other places in my local area. So may I know
Okay.
from you, have you visited any abroad countries or any uh, place?
No, no, I've never been to any foreign country either. But I'm just saying, travel really excites me. By the way, is there a lot of noise or can you hear me properly? Around me, is there
Yeah,
some
yeah,
noise?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, okay.
Properly.
Yeah, so I was saying that, I just love the idea of traveling. Even in India, India is like such a diverse country that, different places you go to, you'll find different cultures, you'll find people speaking different languages, but at the end of the day, you will realize that humans are all humans. And, we have just settled in different places, but we have the same emotions. We might speak different languages and we might eat different food and we might dress a little differently, but just the fact that we're all the same at the end really excites me. So I love traveling. I follow a lot of content about traveling also.
So may I know from you where are you from, ma'am?
Yeah, so I'm from Raipur, Chhattisgarh. Have you heard of
Okay.
Chhattisgarh?
Yeah, yeah, I have heard this name. Do you know
Yeah.
Vilai?
Yeah, of course. My
Okay,
grandparents used to live there.
so one of my sir lives there. His name is Dauti Shah. Do you know
Okay.
him?
No, no, I don't.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
just really not very, how should I say? Um, I mean, I don't have a lot of social knowledge for the places around me. For somebody who loves to travel, that might sound surprising, but yeah.
So what's your mother tongue, ma'am?
My mother tongue is Hindi.
Okay, okay, okay. Actually,
Yeah.
every state has different mother
No, no.
tongue.
Yeah. Chhattisgarh
So,
has its own mother tongue, but the fact is, I'm not from here. So, like, my family is from UP.
okay.
But both my grandparents, like my maternal grandparent and my paternal grandparent, they both settled here. So
For
my
what purpose?
grand,
For what
yeah,
pur- for what
yeah,
purpose?
my paternal grandfather used to work in Bhilai steel plant, so he
Oh,
was an engineer there. So yeah, so but the thing is, all the cultures that we follow is basically from UP. The language we speak is like UP, but I live here, so there's a language called Chhattisgarhi that people speak here. So I understand Chhattisgarhi a little bit. I don't speak it though.
Okay, because you born and raised in UP, so that's why
Mm,
it's very difficult to you to express that language, Chhattisgarhi.
right. No, no, I have been born and brought up here only in Chhattisgarh. But the
Oh,
culture
okay,
that we follow in like our household is that of UP. You know what I mean?
okay, okay.
Yeah.
Now I got it.
So
Yes.
also, it's not like nobody speaks Chhattisgarhi here, but Chhattisgarh has lots of people from different parts of the India. So we have Biharis, we have so many different UP and Tamil, Telugu, all of these people. So the thing is, here, even though there is a language, there is a whole film industry also, Chhattisgarhi film industry. But
Okay.
still, Hindi is very prominent here because people come from different parts, so they speak Hindi very prominently.
Actually, people can
So,
easily communicate with each other through
yeah,
Hindi.
through Hindi. That's why
Mm.
Hindi is very prominent. So it was never like, even if growing up in Chhattisgarh, it was never like, if I don't know Chhattisgarhi, I won't be able to understand people. It was never like that. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So, ma'am, I saw so many cascade over there. Have you seen any cascade in Chhattisgarh?
Cascade.
Yes.
What, I don't understand that. What
Uh,
kind of cascade are you talking about?
बहती हुई झरना.
Jharna, so waterfall.
Yes, yes, waterfalls.
All
Cascade.
right. Okay. Okay, cascade. Or no, no, no. I haven't actually. I have not traveled a lot within Chhattisgarh.
Okay,
I've only been to Bhilai and Bilaspur. That's where my relatives live. And then there are a couple of religious places like Dongargarh, and it has some mountains and everything. Those are the only places that I've been to within Chhattisgarh. So yeah, we do have some good waterfalls though, but I haven't been there.
okay.
Chitrakoot
Actually,
waterfall we have.
yeah, when I went to Darjeeling, I saw so many beautiful cascade. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
waterfalls.
Mm-hmm.
So it was amazing experience for me. I clicked so many photos and I made so many videos also there.
Right,
So
right.
yes,
Darjeeling, I've heard, is very beautiful.
yes, yes. So you must have visit that place, Darjeeling, Sikkim, Gangtok, Kalimpong. These all are places. It's very good.
All right, all right. Suman, when you said you must have visit, so
Yeah, it
that
was
sound of,
wrong. I think it was wrong
yeah,
sentence. Yeah,
yeah. Could you
you
reframe it then?
you must visit that place. So
Ah,
it is
right,
correct. Yes, 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 ma'am.
right. Awesome, great. So that, sometimes we make some unconscious mistakes, but that kind of confuses the listener, right? So that's what
Yes,
we
ma'am.
are here to improve, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, ma'am, I would like to know from you how many days ago you
When?
came?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. When you
okay,
came?
okay. I came just what? It has been 20 days around only.
Okay. Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
your introduction on YouTube. Okay.
my
Uh,
YouTube.
no. Once
On
I
YouTube.
checked, once I checked your profile, then I
Mhm.
saw one of video, your introduction video. Okay.
On YouTube.
Not YouTube. I mean to say English
There,
Yaari platform.
in the channel, right?
Yes.
In the
Yes. Yes.
app,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Yes, yes. So after
Mhm.
that, I thought obviously I should attend your session. So that's why
Mhm.
today I
That's
come here.
great. It's good to see you. Thank you for joining in.
Yeah. Ma'am, did you travel anywhere? I mean to say in Chhattisgarh
In Chhattisgarh, I mentioned, right? I've only been to a couple of cities like Bhilai, Bilaspur,
and
and
UP.
I've been UP. I've been to Lucknow, Kanpur, and a couple of villages nearby.
So just you
Yeah.
came, just you told me you came from UP. So few days
Mm,
back, Kumbh Mela, arranged
mm,
by UP government. So
yeah.
did you visit that place during Kumbh Mela?
No, 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 no. I haven't been there. I haven't been able to take the time out, or it's in my family. My grandmother always says that. It's like if you're able to visit Kumbh, it's only when sort of God sort of wants you to come and meet him, you know? So yeah, we haven't been able to go yet, to Prayagraj.
Okay, so Prayagraj nearby your village, I mean to say your home.
You know what? I haven't really. So, like, the thing is, funny thing, I'll tell you what. And
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't even. So, right now, my extended family lives in Kanpur or Lucknow. Okay.
Okay,
But
okay,
the place where, like, my mother was born, the place where my uncles were born, or where my maternal grandparents used to live, I don't even know those places. Like I
okay.
haven't been there a lot. It's just that because my family is from there, they follow the culture. And that's why, the kind of food they make, the sort of language my grandmother speaks, the Hindi. Hindi is also different for different regions, right? So
Yes,
all
ma'am.
of that is influenced by UP, but I haven't spent a lot of time there. I don't even, I just know the names of the villages that my grandmother was from, my paternal grandfather. I just know the names. I haven't been there or lived there as much. I've been to Kanpur for a wedding, and I've been to Lucknow once when I was very, very young. But I haven't like lived there or anything, so I don't know a lot about that. Yeah,
Okay, okay. Actually, ma'am,
yeah.
our delicacy. It means I'm a
Mm-hmm.
Bengali, so our main
Mm-hmm.
delicacy is, sweets, rasgulla, okay,
Rasgulla,
pantua,
yeah.
pithe,
Mm-hmm.
payas. So I want to
Mm-hmm.
know from you, can you tell me your, delicacy? Uh,
Delicacies. Yeah, chaat is very famous in UP. Chaat,
Chaat.
aloo ki tikki. You know what aloo ki tikki is? Aloo
No, ma'am.
tikki, samosa is you get very good quality samosa at UP, I've heard. And and there are some really nice sweet dishes like the basic sweet dishes that we get here in Chhattisgarh also, like kaju katli. We have what do you call that, cham cham? You know what cham cham is? It's
Uh,
made up of milk only.
Jalebi?
Uh, Jalebi, yeah, jalebi is also famous there.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, we get good here also in Chhattisgarh. Chhattisgarh has good food. It has yeah. So in Chhattisgarh, though, there are some dishes like a fara. There is a dish called fara, which is a Chhattisgarhi dish. People don't know about it in UP. So like my
Yes.
extended family doesn't eat it, but my family has learned how to make it because they've been living here for a long time. So it's
So
made up of
have you tried
rice.
to have that food ever?
Yeah, 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 yeah. I
So,
have.
do you know how to cook it?
How to cook it? No, I'm not a very expert cook. I like to eat more. And when I had a Bengali roommate when I was graduating.
Okay.
So yeah, she used to cook good actually, and I only cook to be able to survive. Like I only know the basics.
So, ma'am, which university or which colleges you pass out
Yeah.
from?
So I studied in KC College in Mumbai, and yeah, I was a
Okay.
media student there.
So what is this? What is the meaning of media student? Actually, I don't know. First time I heard from you. Can you
So
tell
you know
me
what
a little bit?
media is, right? There's so many parts of media. So traditional media, we had newspaper, we had journalism, we have advertisement. I specialized in film and new media, which means that, there's so mmany fields to go into. Like you can become an editor, you can become, there's so much. You can be a cinematographer, a director, a script writer, an
Okay.
editor, just a lot, you know. Yeah. And the new
That's
media is obviously the web media. So there's social media marketing, creation, content writing, all of that.
I think you learned so many things from your college and universities. So that's why you have lots of
Yeah.
knowledge regarding. this part. That's
Yeah, I
nice.
mean, that's
Actually,
basically where I graduated, how I graduated. So yeah.
yeah, I have done uh, m- multimedia from Jadavpur University. Okay, so that
What?
time I
Yeah.
learned VFX, 3D model,
I have also learned that.
Flash, Photoshop.
Mm,
Okay,
I've
uh,
also learned that.
animation,
Mm-hmm.
even web design also. Actually, I'm a
Okay.
front-end developer. I make website.
Okay, that's so
Okay.
cool. Cool. I started learning 3D. Do you know Blender?
Yes, yes. Blender,
Yeah.
render.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I used to work at Blender, but then I got a little busy with other things, so I sort of stopped. But it was a great skill I think to have had, so I can practice it. I would try to practice it again.
Yes, actually, it is a very demanding software.
It is.
3D.
Yeah,
3D
3D,
model, it's a
but
very
it's also
demanding software.
very time taking. It's just I don't it's like waterfall. I don't know will I ever be good at it truly. Like I can see something and then make it. That much I learned. I was
I
capable of and
think
I was good at it.
I think you won't believe me. In Max has more than 15,000 option. In Maya
Right.
has more than mm,
Yeah,
50,000 option. So
right.
whenever we
It's
use the
impossible to learn
software,
it.
yeah, yeah, I learned it. I learned
Oh,
it.
really? I
Yes, yes.
find it impossible. Like, how can somebody do that? How
I
do they do
had
it?
I had lots of books, but I already sold it. Okay, so I
Okay, so
don't
how
have
much
any.
how much time did you spend learning it? Like if I
I
ask on
think
a daily basis.
every day I give my 10 to 12 hours for 3D Max and Maya. So it
Yeah,
was so
Maya,
time
I s-
consume. Maya
of
is
course,
very tough as
very
compared to
tough.
Max.
I started learning in Maya only, but then I came across
Okay,
Blender and I found that a little more user friendly. So then I shifted to Blender. Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
But I
So
only had just started. And do you know Premiere Pro and everything also?
yeah, Adobe Premiere Pro.
Okay,
Okay.
and Da Vinci.
Sorry, ma'am.
Da Vinci is another video editing
No,
software
no,
only.
I don't know. I know Adobe Premiere Pro.
You do?
So, uh, actually, when I was studying in Jadavpur University, that time I made Victoria Memorial through 3D Max.
Okay, wow.
Do you know Victoria Memorial in
I've
Calcutta?
heard of it. Yeah,
It
yeah,
is a
I've
big
heard of it.
monument.
Yeah. I used to study when I like in history. No, I think it was social studies or something when
Even
I was
Howrah
learning, and I
Bridge
was very
also. Even Howrah
fascinated by
Bridge.
it.
Even
Wow,
Howrah Bridge
that's so cool.
also. Okay.
How long did it take you?
Yeah, it took lots of time, more than
Yeah.
15 to 1 month.
Of course, I mean it's so tough. Also, did you like make it using your imagination or did you see a tutorial and then made it?
No.
Imagination.
First of all, I clicked that picture. Okay,
Okay. Uh-huh.
we went there with my friends. Actually, my sir divide two team. Okay, he
Okay.
made two team. So
Okay.
whenever we made that uh, design, so that time we went there, and after that we clicked so many photos in different angle. Then we
Okay.
come here. After
Mm-hmm.
that, we put on that uh, file in my local system. Then we
Mm-hmm.
imagine
And
this.
then you
I have
imagine
to, yeah.
how to make this
Then
part, how to make that part.
yes, yeah.
Lot of work, right? Lot of
So it
work.
was amazing skill, but right now I'm a front-end developer, so I'm only making website. That's it. I'm
Okay.
not
Is that
doing any
UX
3D.
UI design do you do?
Yes.
All right. That's great. That's
Yeah.
great. Yeah, I mean,
So do you
yeah,
know
I'm gonna
US?
have
Do you know UI UX?
no. I have obviously heard of it, but I know I wasn't taught that in my course.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is multimedia, right?
Yes, yes.
We rather than we have learned like VFX, Maya, Blender, and all of that, and
VFX
Premiere.
Max Maya is very difficult as compared to web
Very,
design.
of course.
More
It
than
I think it
15
is
to
more.
20,000 option. How can you
It's very
remember each and
time
everything?
consuming also, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah. Even when
it's
we
just.
went,
Mhm.
you wanted to say something, tell me.
Yeah, I was just saying, just imagine how many people and how much hour of work do people put to make movies, right? I just had so much respect for them after learning it
Really,
myself. It's just
really, ma'am, really. Actually,
so
we
tough.
only see content part. We cannot
We don't
see that
understand.
back end part, their hard work. Okay.
Yeah. And happens with all the part of like film. So like when I was graduating, I had to make a film. It was like my final project, and I
Okay.
was chosen to direct it. And similarly, we had other teams also. Like you said, teacher made two teams. We had five
Yeah, it
teams,
was
and
my also project.
yeah, so it was my like that was my final project. I think that is how I graduated. It was the most important subject in the last semester. You're gonna
Yes.
have to make a film, we had actual film critics come, and they had vivas. We had vivas with them. We also had a screening and everything. So yeah, people we don't when we see an end product, we don't understand the amount of work that goes behind the scenes, right?
Even ma'am, I think you won't believe me. I failed in second semester. Actually, they gave me a one project, and that project was
Okay.
onion. Onion. They told me
Ah,
you must make onion through 3D
mm-hmm.
Max. Oh my God,
That's tough,
I was
right?
unable to.
Layers and layers and
Yes,
layers.
yes, I was unable
Must
to
be tough.
make that onion. Then I failed.
Yeah,
Then I got failed.
shit,
Okay.
that must be sad.
Yeah,
All
it was
right,
amazing experience for me.
definitely. Yeah, definitely. So now you don't do a lot of that. You don't get time to do work on Maya or anything.
No, 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 no. Only these days I am working on uh,
UX,
web,
design, web
yeah,
design.
UX,
UI,
UI.
UX. Yeah.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right. Okay,
So,
okay.
ma'am,
So
uh,
our
you
session time's
actually,
already over. The meeting might end anytime, it happens. So when you exceed it, sometimes the server actually shuts down. So I don't want us to like end our conversation in the middle
okay, ma'am.
unconsciously. Yeah. So before you go, I just think that you already have really great skills. One part I think you can work a little on for the language is prepositions. Okay. So
Hmm.
that prepositions and articles. So like, a and the, you
Okay,
know, yeah, it's always better to use them when you're speaking. Okay,
surely,
so
ma'am.
yeah, so you can be a little more careful with their usage.
Okay,
That's what
ma'am.
I think.
Surely.
Yeah, you
Okay.
were saying something though, but you can
No, no,
start.
no, no.
I
Yes.
hope it
No, no,
doesn't
no.
end.
No, ma'am. So it was an amazing conversation with you. Thank you
Yeah,
for
same
giving me your
here.
precious time, ma'am. Hope to see you soon.
Thank you. Yeah,
Take
I
care,
hope
ma'am.
so too. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Okay. Bye bye.